join me here today in the historic constituency of Warwick and Leamington. Warwick and Leamington is a very important seat in the upcoming general election for a number of reasons. In 2005, the candidate for the Labour Party was elected here with a 266 majority. Now this is a very small majority in comparison to some of the safe seats across the UK. But it's also important for another reason. Former Prime Minister Anthony Eden held this seat. But that's enough of the history. I'm here today to find out what real people think on the streets of Warwick and Leamington. Can I ask you, what's the first thing you think of when I say politics?
Liars.
Liars.
Liars. Waste of space, waste of time.
Men in suits.
I'm not sure really. People who run our country.
Parliament. Government.
Arguments with people at school, because that's all they're talking about at the minute.
Will you be voting at the next?
Yes, always. That's only right we got to show our opinion after 4 or 5 years. So why not? Everybody should use the voting right.
I don't think I will, because I'm not too sure of how different things were represented and stuff like that.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the vote should be lowered anyway. I think it should be 16, because there's a lot of young people who have an opinion and who value the vote, and they could do something with it, so it should be lowered now.
Okay, and what about yourself? Will you be voting?
Probably will vote. There's a good enough candidate, yeah.
Yeah? And at the moment, what are the key issues and priorities for you?
I think the recession and things, get that all sorted out, get the country back in place.
Everyone's really concerned about the whole tax and health and stuff, so I'm just going to go with that.
Probably healthcare and education really.
Healthcare and education. And why is that?
Because I'm in education at the moment and I just see healthcare as an important thing.
Education. Maybe the NHS. Within the care services there should be more money put into that.
I think something should be done about the cost of public transport around locally.
Out of interest, do you think it's your responsibility to find out about the politicians, or do you think it should be taught in schools more?
I think it should be taught in schools, but I also think there's a responsibility on the voter to research how their country's going to be run.
Lots of people don't know about politics. I didn't really know much until recently about it. Yeah, because I don't really understand it at all. But we've had small things to do about it, but not really anything that's been actually brought into our actual syllabus. So.
Having visited Warwick and Leamington today, it's clear that people really do realise that they're going to have an influence on who their next Member of Parliament is going to be. And that's why this election is so exciting, because there is no clear consensus. But what I would say is that it's so important that you get out and vote.